Men, women, children, the elderly. How can you live with a daily threat of annihilation? How can you have hope as long as hatred and violence in the hands of a few make you slaves of machine guns? Why do you not shake hands with the other? Why don't you shout out to the world, peace, peace, we want peace? The Philistines of damnation, they preach words of unbelief. From small angular apparatus, from millions of liters of printer's ink, resounds their voice of falsehood. To set law and order above the divine principle of human peace, that is deliberate sacrilege to the omnipresent commandment of human predestination. For what kind of right is this which permits the discord? And what kind of order is this that sows violence, coercion, and human murder? Hallelujah, I say. Hallelujah for peace. Hallelujah. Mothers, fathers, do not allow your children to say later on that they have received violence and discord from you in their cradle. Give your descendants an example of tolerance, understanding, and insight into the thoughts of others. Because not the voice which has spoken first must be the voice of the truth. There are many gods, but all of them are the gods of peace. It is only the fanatical believers who make gods of peace become gods of hate. Each individual has the happiness of the world in his hands. Do not throw it away only because you believe that no profit can be made from it, because you are mistaken that your capital depends on money institutions, because your real capital is the pure soul of togetherness. Hallelujah. I'm standing in the station. I'm waiting for a train to take me to the border and my loved one far away. I watched a bunch of soldiers heading for the war. I could hardly even bear to see them go. Rolling through the countryside, tears are in my eyes. We're coming to the borderline. I'm ready with my lies. And in the early morning rain, I see her there. And I know I'll have to say goodbye again. And it's breaking my heart. I know what I must do. I hear my country call me, but I wanna be with you. I'm taking my side. One of us will lose. Don't let go. I wanna know that you will wait for me until the day. There's no borderline, no borderline. Walking past the border guards, reaching for her hand. Show her no emotion. I wanna break into a run. But these are only boys, and I will never know how man can see the wisdom in a war. Come, you masters of war, you that build all the guns, you that build the death planes, you that build all the bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks. I just want you to know I can see through your masks, you that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes. And you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly, like Judas of old. You lie and deceive. A world war can be won. You want me to believe, but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. You fasten all the triggers for the others to fire. Then you sit back and watch when the death count gets higher. You hide in your mansion as young people's blood flows out of their bodies and is buried in the mud. And you've thrown the worst fear that can never be heard, the fear to bring children into the world, for threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. How much do I know to talk out of turn? You might say that I'm young, you might say I'm unlearned, but there's one thing I know, though I'm younger than you, that even Jesus would never forgive what you do. Let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Will it buy your forgiveness? Do you think that it could? I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I will follow your casket in the pale afternoon, and I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.